Most people assume silence means insecurity. They think quiet women fade into the background, hide in their shell, or lack confidence. But you're not hesitant, timid, or unsure. You're a Sigma female with a presence that speaks louder than noise ever could. Today, we're uncovering the 8 signs that prove you're not shy at all. You're a Sigma female, and once you hear them, everything about your behavior, reactions, and instincts will suddenly make perfect sense. First up, sign number 1. You're quiet because you observe, not because you're afraid. Shy people stay quiet because they're nervous. Sigma females stay quiet because they're analyzing everything around them. You don't jump into conversations just to fill the silence. You evaluate the energy in the room, study people's intentions, and mentally filter out anything that feels fake or pointless. Your quietness is strategy, not fear. You watch how people move, what they say, what they avoid saying, and how they treat others. This gives you a level of understanding that most people miss because they're too busy talking. You speak only when your words truly matter, and when you do, people pay attention not because you're loud, but because your presence is solid. Your silence is not insecurity. It's intelligence, self-control, and emotional discipline. Next, sign number 2, you prefer meaningful connections over social buzz. A shy person avoids social settings because they feel overwhelmed. But you simply have no interest in shallow interactions. You don't chase crowds or try to impress groups. You don't need a huge social circle to define your value. You want depth. You want people who understand your energy, not drain it. This selective nature makes others assume you're introverted, shy, or just not interested in relationships. But the truth is, you don't waste your time on meaningless conversations or people who lack authenticity. The Sigma female prefers quality over quantity, and anyone who enters your inner circle stays only because they match your emotional clarity, your loyalty, and your depth. This brings us to sign number 3. You carry confidence without showing off. Shy women often hide from attention, but Sigma females, they naturally draw attention without trying at all. Your confidence isn't loud. It's not based on validation or approval from others. It's easygoing, internal, and undeniable. You can walk into a room with a calm aura that people just feel. You don't need to announce your presence because your energy speaks first. People notice your posture, your focus, your composure, and the way you move through the world without seeking applause. This makes you mysterious. It also makes some people feel insecure because they can't quite figure you out or predict your next move. But that's the Sigma effect. Your confidence is subtle but powerful in energy. That can't be faked and definitely can't be ignored. Now for sign number 4, you don't fear solitude. You thrive in it. While shy people avoid social situations out of fear, Sigma females embrace solitude by choice. Time alone is your sanctuary. It's where you recalibrate your energy, think clearly, and get back in touch with your goals. Your independence is not a shield, it's your natural state of being. You don't rely on others for emotional stability, entertainment, or direction. You build your own world, your own peace, and your own rhythm. And because solitude strengthens you instead of draining you, people often misunderstand your independence as shyness. But what they don't realize is that being alone doesn't intimidate you, it empowers you. Let's move on to sign number 5. You question everything, especially authority. A shy person avoids confrontation because they're scared of judgment. You avoid unnecessary confrontation because you value peace, but you will absolutely stand your ground when something important is on the line. Sigma females have their own rules, their own moral compass, and their own sense of justice. You question systems, challenge expectations, and refuse to blindly follow social norms just because everyone else is. You think independently. You don't obey just because someone said so. You don't blend in to protect yourself. You stand apart because you refuse to be controlled. This can intimidate people who expect quiet women to be obedient or easily influenced. But you're quiet, not compliant, and people learn that very quickly when they try to pressure you. Sign number 6 is a big one. You have a natural emotional shield. Shy people constantly worry about what others think of them. Sigma females, on the other hand, simply don't. You're not cold, but you're not emotionally accessible to everyone either. You choose who gets to see your softer side. Your emotional shield is there to protect your peace, not your ego. You see through manipulation almost instantly. You don't fall for mixed signals, and you definitely don't tolerate disrespect disguised as a joke. You're empathetic, but you are not naive. Your strength comes from understanding emotions without letting yourself drown in them. This emotional clarity makes you incredibly resilient and also very misunderstood. People often assume you're detached, uninterested, or too private, but what you're really doing is filtering out the chaos. This leads us to sign number 7. You value purpose over popularity. A shy person avoids attention because they fear it. A Sigma female avoids attention because she doesn't need it. Your goals are personal. Your dreams are internal. You're not chasing clout, compliments, or social approval. You care more about your own progress than you do about applause from others. This is why you don't follow trends, you create your own direction. People might admire your discipline but misread your self-sufficient nature as withdrawal, but you know your priorities. You know what aligns with your future. And every decision you make is intentional, deliberate, and rooted in self-growth, not in a desire to be popular. And finally, the 8th and most powerful sign, your presence makes people reveal their true colors. This is a game changer. You bring out authenticity in people because you cannot be fooled by fake personas. Your silence often makes others talk more, filling the space and revealing things they normally wouldn't. Your calmness can expose other people's insecurities. Your independence highlights others' dependence. People show you who they really are because your energy demands truth. That is why some people admire you deeply while others feel uncomfortable around you. They are not used to someone who can see through them so effortlessly. You don't expose them with words. You expose them with your very presence, and that is the ultimate Sigma trait. So, if people have ever labeled you as shy, quiet, or mysterious, remember this: they're only seeing the surface. What you truly are is a Sigma female, independent, focused, emotionally aware, and most importantly, powerful in ways most people can't even comprehend. Your silence is your strength. Your distance is your protection. Your energy is rare, and now you know it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content that helps you understand your true power.